Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. First of all, you guys know the drill. If you guys please smash that like button, I'd really appreciate it. You guys can leave a comment down below. I don't care what it is. It super helps the channel out. Today we are in the shop. We're going to be reviewing a tool from Vevor. If you go to www.vevor.com, they have plenty of tools and lots of other things. Today we have a cordless 6-inch dual action polisher. Now I haven't even opened this thing up. I wanted to save this thing for you guys. Now this polisher is available on their website, $89.99. It comes with 2 batteries, a charger, pads, a towel, and the unit itself. Now I'm gonna leave a link in the description below for this polisher. If you guys use the link along with the coupon code below, you guys can save some big money. So make sure you use the link and the coupon below on vevor.com to save some money. Now we do have a rotary polisher here from DeWalt. Now a buffer like this costs about $250. We also have a mini polisher that's cordless from Snap-on. A setup like this with the charger and battery, you're looking around $500 to $600. So very expensive polishers here. We also have some Meguiar's compounds and polishes. And today we are going to be opening up our $89 polisher. So 89 bucks is not a lot in the polisher world, or even in the tool world, let's just say. So this is a very inexpensive polisher when you're talking polishers. I would be nervous to try anything that's cheaper than this. Let's see what we have. It looks like we have a bag, so that's cool. Let's open it up. It's got 2 zippers. We got our instructions. We got some pads. So we got a black foam pad here. It is the hook it style. We got more of like a waffle foam black pad. We have another waffle style orange pad, a little heavier cut. We have like a medium cutting white waffle style pad. Looks like we have a little hook it style wool pad. I'm assuming that's a battery. There's another battery. Oh, that one looks like it's already open a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and finish opening these. So the batteries look pretty nice. A lot smaller than what we have here on our Snap-on. Looks like they give you a bag of some microfiber towels. Here is the charger. Looks like you just push that in there, and I'm sure it turns green when it is charged. There's a couple Velcro straps inside the carrying bag. And there is our polisher. It's very small in size. Now this is a 6-inch polisher. You can see here the difference in size here compared to this rotary. And you can see it's a little bit in between. Now a dual action polisher is a lot less aggressive than a rotary style polisher. Now these rotary style polishers come in real handy when you're doing auto body repair like we do in the shop. For doing color sanding and stuff like that. The dual actions are very good for like detailing, polishing, paint correction, stuff like that. They're a lot less harsh, so you'll get in a lot less swirls and stuff like that. These rotaries are very harsh. You can do a lot of damage with these if you're not experienced. But honestly, they kind of go hand in hand. It's nice to have a variety of polishers for different reasons because paint can be in different conditions. So today we are going to be putting a battery in this thing. We're gonna give it a little test here on this Infinity. You can see here I have the door wiped down. Now this car has been exposed to the elements. It's not in super rough shape, but it's not perfectly detailed out. So I did lay a tape line down the center of the door here. We are gonna be polishing the left side here. And you can see here, we're gonna leave this alone and we're gonna pull the tape so we can kind of see the difference and see what this dual action polisher can do from Vevor. Now I am gonna leave a link in the description below with a coupon code. So if you guys use the link and the coupon code, you guys can save some big money. Now I doubt there is a full 100% charge on this, but we are just gonna wing it, guys. We're gonna see what we have, and it slides right in, clicks into place. You have your on and off button right there. It does look like you got your speed adjustment right here. You got a little dial. You can go 1 to 6. And there you go. There's some green LED indicators right there. It's actually very smooth. So you kind of get you're going to be using your thumb here to adjust your speed. Looks like you got 3 indicators right there. I'm assuming for battery life. So I really like how small this is. It's very light. You can see here in comparison to our rotary buffer, this is a very large tool. I've actually been in situations where I've dropped this on a panel before and actually put a dent in the panel that I was working on. So these can be very, like I said, they can be a very useful tool, but can also do about just as much damage as they can repairs when you're working on a car. So these dual action polishers are very safe and very efficient to use. So we're gonna go ahead and hook up a pad on this thing. I'm gonna give it a shot. Now to start, I'm just gonna lay a little strip of ultimate compound. And bear with me, I am gonna be using this one-handed. So we're gonna increase the RPMs. And we're gonna do nice light to medium pressure. We're doing a 50-50 overlap here. We're keeping the pad nice and flat. Now, hey, I'm doing this one-handed, guys, because I am filming for you guys. So of course, being able to put my palm on the other part of the polisher would be helpful. I am fairly experienced with buffing, so I feel a little bit confident right now using my one hand. We're gonna kind of keep making passes. Now you always want to make sure you do have enough compound on the panel. You don't want to be completely dry. We have plenty of compound here. Rotary buffers definitely eat up the compound a little bit more. So I probably have more than enough compound here, which is okay. I'm almost maxed out on the RPMs, and I'm just gonna kind of keep working the compound in. I'm doing several passes, and our polisher is maxed out. Now this kit comes with 2 batteries, so while you're using one, you could have the other on the charger and vice versa. So you should have plenty of battery life to finish out the detail. Now I would suggest, if you're trying to do entire details with this polisher, that you do get the 2 battery kit. If you're just gonna get the 1 battery, that's fine. If you're just gonna use it for spotting and stuff. Now the nice thing about this is sometimes we deliver vehicles and we already have them finished outside, and then later on we're walking by them and we kind of notice something. Instead of pulling the vehicle back in, which is super inconvenient at times, we can actually grab this and just run outside and touch up the spot that we want to touch up. So having the cordless option is super nice. Now you can see here my compound is starting to get kind of more eaten up by the pad, which is kind of good. That kind of means my pad has been doing the work, and I'm going to keep making passes here. Nice medium speed. I'm going left to right. I'm kind of going up and down around my edges. I always kind of like do the perimeter of my panel before. Now I am keeping the pad fairly flat. You can kind of tilt up on the edge a little bit, but just be careful. You're not trying to be on the complete edge. And we're gonna do one more pass down this, and we're gonna go ahead and switch pads to the foam pad and use the polish. Grab a towel and wipe this panel down. And it definitely has a lot more of a glossy finish. Like I said, it's not quite as aggressive as a rotary, and you can definitely see that there is definitely a little more of a gloss finish. A lot of the light hazy scratches are already out, but we're not done yet. Let's grab a foam pad and change this thing out. I kind of scoop up the compound. Go up on the RPMs. Now this is maxed out on the RPMs. It's not turning fast. Now another thing with the DA polishers you have to pay attention is if you put too much pressure on them, they just kind of sit there and vibrate. You want to have enough pressure on it so it's cutting the panel, but you don't want to put too much pressure on it to not have the disc rotating. If your disc and pad is not rotating, it's not doing the work. Now another thing you could do is put a little hash mark line with a marker on the edge of your disc, so you can kind of always make sure your pad is spinning. Now you can see how easy this tool is to use. I'm using it one-handed. So if you're looking to polish out wet sanding stuff, this is probably not quite gonna do it. This is great for automotive detailing, definitely great for beginners, and definitely a great little tool to have as an extension of your other polishers. We're gonna go to a little bit of a lighter foam. They come on and off very easily. Now you can get replacement pads from Vevor, and also you guys can check Amazon and stuff like that, and your local auto parts stores. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the ultimate polish, and that's starting to look really good, guys. Turn the polisher on, and we're just gonna kind of scoop up our polish. We're gonna first start by spreading it around. Now let's go around my outer perimeter, and then I kind of follow left and right. Like I said, I have been using this one-handed, so I do believe if you had two hands on it, it would do even better and even easier. But this is very easy and light to use, even with one hand. Very safe polisher to use. You don't have to be scared that you're gonna burn the paint. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but we got lots of light hazy scratches here, and we have a lot more deep, vibrant color going on here. A lot more gloss, a lot slicker and smoother to the touch. This feels real grainy and gritty. And this is very smooth and slick. Now I do have a cup full of water. We're gonna go ahead and just drizzle it down and see if we can see the beading difference on this vehicle. Now you can see there, the water's pretty much running off this panel, versus here, it's kind of staying behind. So overall, what do I think about this polisher? I think it's great, guys. I love the size. I love how small it is. I love how light it is. It's very easy to use. You just have your one simple on and off button. You have your LED indicators for your battery life. You have your variable speed dial control here. The unit itself is very smooth. I'm pretty impressed. It's got this rubber grip all the way around it that is very comfortable to hold. And you can see here, it is meant to be used with two hands. You can put one hand there, and you can have your other hand here controlling the on and off and your variable speed. And you can put your pressure. And not a bad idea, guys, to go ahead and put a white mark or some sort of indicator on your backing plate to always make sure that your pad is spinning and doing the work. If your pad's not spinning and it's just sitting there doing this, it's not doing the work. It does come with a variety of pads, variety of foam waffle pads. You got a wool pad, and you have this nice full black foam. They do give you a few microfiber towels to get started, but you are gonna have to pick up some more. Gives you two batteries, a charger, and this really cool carrying case. I am gonna leave the part number in the description and a link to use. When you guys use my link and my discount code, you guys will save some money. So please use the link and the discount code in the description below to save on the Vevor 6-inch dual action polisher. And honestly, guys, I like it. I think this is a great accessory, a great tool to have, especially in association with our standard rotary DeWalt polisher and our cordless snap-on mini polisher as well. To have the variety is great, guys, but this is very good for automotive detailing, and honestly, I think it's a pretty cool tool. So like I said, link in the description below. Use the discount code, save some money, hit a like button on this, leave a comment down below if you guys have any questions at all. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and we'll see you on the next one.
Ooh, like LeBron, though, or like Bonzo. Ooh, I'm a baller, yeah, shot caller, yeah. They love me, you can't touch me, nah, can't trust me. I'm too lucky. Look at me, look at you, what you see, what you do.